After shooting the sunrise over the clouds in the last episode, it was time to hit the road again and to find some other cool places to do landscape photography on film. Welcome back, guys, to the second part of my Madeira landscape adventure. If you haven't seen the first part, I would highly suggest that you check it out first, and I will link it up there so you can find it easily. And this episode is full of failure, but also full of great success, so stay tuned. Again, all the beautiful scans and the developing were provided by Carmen Cedar Film Lab, my favorite lab in this world. Check him out, I will put the link in the video description. And without further ado, let's go. On this day, the plan was to do a road trip to find some cool spots on the island. In the morning, the sun was out, but things can change quickly, and after driving around for a bit, we came to a viewpoint, but it was covered in clouds and we were right in the middle of it. The Olympus was still loaded up with Portra 400. And in my Fuji GF670 I had a roll of Ektar 100. Right after taking a few shots, more clouds rolled in and it was time to move on. The next stop was this beach surrounded by really impressive cliffs. It's a really nice location here. Unfortunately there's no sun, but it doesn't matter because right now it's the sun will be too harsh anyway, so. But over there, you can see it somewhere in the background over there. We were hiking yesterday and unfortunately it was raining. What a bummer. On my bucket list was also to shoot a nice sunset. So later that day we took off to a spot with a lighthouse that apparently is good for watching the sunset, and it was also surrounded by some really nice cliffs. On the drive there, the sky didn't look that promising with thick cloud coverage, but there was still a glimpse of hope on the horizon. But after waiting for a bit, it turned out that it wouldn't be a great sunset at all. In fact, the sun was nowhere to be seen. But at least there was a friendly local cat that wanted us to share some of the food we brought. The following day we had to try again in a different location, and the drive there was lovely, but again we weren't lucky with the weather at all. But at least the drive made up for the disappointment. Now, the first two attempts were a total failure, at least in terms of photography. I didn't want to give up that easily, and at the end of my trip I had some time left, so I thought it might be a good idea to see the sunset on top of a mountain, so that's what I did. And I can tell you, even if that would have failed too, still it would have been worth it because the drive up there was insane. The road was so beautiful, the lighting was perfect, and there were no cars. Unfortunately, I have no footage of that because I had to drive myself and there wasn't that much time left, so I had to hurry up to get up there. Okay, we came here to this to the second highest spot here on Madeira. It's the second highest peak, and we made the decision like 45 minutes ago, and now we have 30 minutes until sunset, and let's try to get some shots here. But already it looks pretty epic, so check it out. Okay, let's find a good spot to take photos. It's probably up there. Alright, see you up there. While I got my cameras ready, I could hear another photographer a little further up yelling at a couple because they were ruining his composition. thanks to this elderly gentleman, he has the couple over there to maybe get out the way because they are ruining his composition and also my composition. So, all right, let's do this. I set the meter to 200, so that's Portra 800. Oh, this looks awesome. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's also shoot some frames with Olympus. Okay, f8. It's Portra 400 set to 100 meter and auto exposure. Okay, this looks really nice. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me? You're ruining his composition. Maybe just wait a little bit. Thanks. Yeah, it's a challenge. I mean, you can't see it, but there's quite a few people here. I'll show you. There's this random dude over here that was in my car as well. There's the elderly gentleman on top, and also a bunch of people here. But the view is pretty insane. Okay. Huh. Alright, moving to a new spot. It's just too busy here, so it doesn't make any sense. Let's move to a new location and let's find another cool composition. I think I already see one here. It's actually the couple. It's nicely has some nice rim light going on. I think this might look really good, so let's give it a try. I am a street photographer. If I see people, I can't help it. I simply have to take a photo, even in this landscape setting. Shoot at 1/25. I sent them the photos and they were super happy with my snapshots of them. Alright, let's look for another spot. Maybe 5 minutes roughly left, so until the sun's gone. If you ever come here, bring more time to find the good compositions. I mean, as you know, I'm not a landscape photographer, so for me, maybe it takes even longer to find something good. So, but there's people to shoot though. It's very tempting. I couldn't resist. All right, let's focus on finding a new spot. I thought we might come here, and because as you can see here, it's very nicely lit. So let's take one here. So this military complex here looks actually really nice. So looks very surreal with the clouds. Oh, this over here. I think the barbed wire is leading into the frame here. That looks pretty good. So maybe let's move over a little bit. Focusing on the car, the truck there. Okay, 1/25th. Maybe let's go to 1/60th. Which is basically 3 stops over, but Portra 800 can easily handle that. Okay. Pretty epic. I also see the people on top there. Some really nice lighting on them. Wow, 2, 3. I'm done shooting with the 670. I will take another one frame of the truck here with this camera here. Let's shoot at f4. Auto exposure. No, let's shoot wide open. f2. Auto exposure. I think it looks really cool. 1, 2, 3. It's very surreal because you can see basically the clouds in the background. So I think it's pretty cool. On this I have 2 or 3 frames left. Time was ticking and I was running out of light. I would have loved to shoot a lot more, but golden hour was fading quickly. You can see the sun in the background there. Even though it looks good, but it's the obvious thing to do, so I will shoot it down here, my last couple of frames. And yeah, I think it looks also cool because everybody's shooting this direction. I'm going this way. This looks really nice. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, there's a lot of people behind me. Let's take one of those. Okay, this wasn't planned, but it was really good. It was stressful, but it was really good, so it was totally worth coming up here. Unfortunately, you could not see the drive up here, which was pretty epic, but we were in a rush, so there was no time to film anything. But it was insane, so as this view is right now, now it's time to go back down to Funchal and and get something cool to eat. All right, see you again very soon in whatever place here. And by the way, this is the first proper sunset on this island since a week since I came here, because every day was cloudy, starting in the afternoon. But today it was really epic, so super glad. Let's get some food. Yep, today's episode proves that street photography can be done anywhere, even on top of a mountain in a very remote location. And in the next episode, stay tuned for that, because there I will show you my favorite spot that I came across in my time on Madeira. So guys, as always, if you like this video, you know what to do. Smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we will see each other very soon in the next one. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.